Hi, Catalyst. Welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Liz, and today I'm here to share with you some beautiful lessons that I actually learned on my journey to survival, as I call it. So I've been off your screens for a little while, and Catalyst, I'm back on your screen. I went away a little because I was trying to find myself in a little of an overwhelming pool, and there's been some time back and forth, but finally I survived. And yes, I'm back on the screen again. So, um, just before we start, these three lessons I did learn the hard way, but I thought I should share it to you, Catalyst, to help you navigate your way through whenever you find yourself in any situation at all. So, if you've ever found yourself in that situation where you're settled and tangled, not knowing what to do, and if you've ever had that struggle of trying to find yourself again, trying to survive a situation or a running moment in your life, then you were just like me recently. So, a couple of months back, coming way down to a few weeks ago, this was your catalyst lit, trying to find her way through a lot of emotional maze. And I have survived. Okay, so I've had my moments, okay. And the first moment I actually battled was me trying to change jobs and trying to make sure that um, I don't step on toes. So it's not like I was not happy in my old job. I was happy, it was fine, but you know your catalyst. And I've always told you catalyst, I don't stay at one moment for long. So obviously it was time for a change. I felt I needed a transformation, time to actually navigate my way out of my comfort zone, my status quo, and go all out for a new endeavor. So that is what I set myself to do. But in the midst of it, I realized that uh, when people have got you by their side and they've got your efforts contributing to productivity, they hardly do let you go. So this is what I found, that even when I was struggling to get and then was mind boggled about leaving my old job, thinking about what people were going to say, thinking about what my new role had for me and all that, whilst I was trying to find myself in that tangle, one other side didn't want to let me go, and the other side also was pulling me. So it was just like a tag of war where you know it's time to move on, but people will let you go because they know your value. And obviously, I'm not saying that proudly, but sometimes people don't appreciate us well enough where we are until it's about time for us to leave. Yes. So this was me some time ago, but I have survived, and I'm here to share with you the lessons that I learned all through my journey of survival. So just buckle up your seat and walk with me as I share with you these lessons. Now, another struggle that really hit me hard was betrayal of loyalty. Yes, when you form that kind of bond, that kind of um, a relationship with people, and you think they got you back, they're gonna be there for you 24/7, they got you in the business, they got you sorted out in all angles, and then they just don't show up for you when you need them. That was where I found myself recently as well. So, in as much as I was trying to sort myself out with work, I was also trying to deal with the emotional disappointment, the emotional trauma, the emotional um, damage that had been done. It just dawned on me that loyalty cannot be expected from cheap people, let me say. And for some people, they don't really value loyalty and they will never will. foundations of loyalty. What really helped me to come out of these, and I'm sharing with you today, first of all, is my faith. So faith is what helped me to come out of this because at a point I felt drowning. I felt that I didn't get enough support. My struggles were just swallowing me up. But sometimes it's hard to believe that what really hits you and what will clear the path for you will be your eye opener to realize that you're worth more than you think, to realize that you're just not you. So you don't have to let people define your worth. So I was just talking about faith. I think each one of us, whether you like it or not, has got a little bit of faith in us. I'm not here to talk about faith, but obviously for me, it helped me because when people fail us, sometimes we tend to doubt ourselves. Luckily for me, I was able to get rid of that word of God. So my faith, first of all, helped me. So when you go into such trials and you've got a faith to hold on to, just don't leave your faith. This is the time that you need your faith the most. This is the time that you should be able to get your faith on board to help you go through it. Another way that really helped me was the fact that I stopped begging for validity. I stopped begging for validity from people. When you know your worth, you stop begging for validity. You don't look out for loyalty from cheap people. You don't look out for people to define who you are or your worth. Yes, I started to be loyal to myself, loving myself, and knowing that indeed this is who I am, this is my worth, and I can be more. I can just be fine with or without some people. Yes, it's just that you cannot do without connectivity. You cannot do without connections. You cannot do without people. But it's just when you get to some point, it's better to be alone than to have people who don't really value you. Like people who take you for granted, people who downplay your intellect and intelligence. And they keep doing what they're doing, even though you know what they're doing. For them, they think they're outsmarting you, downplaying your intelligence, and it's really hard. My faith, and in addition to not relying on people for validity, has really helped me. And that really helped me with the realization of my true worth. People can come and go in our lives at some point, but I would always be for me. So, conflict is a knock of how I came out, but this is what I want you to know. So, first of all, know that in any situation that you find yourself, don't let some choices of people determine your worth. Whether people choose you or not, you are still made for greatness. You are still made for this. You are still the most beautiful human being you can ever find on earth. So when people decide to choose you or not, choose you. Now, the second lesson that I really learned from here that I want you to stay glued to is the fact that what breaks you can actually make you best if you give yourself time. So it's always been said that what doesn't break you make you stronger. But for me, I say what breaks you can also build you in a very different way if you give yourself time and then you appreciate the learning process. That's the second lesson that I learned. And I learned it the hard way. Just to let you know, Catalyst, grip it and just know that what doesn't break you make you stronger. But what even breaks you, fine tune you, and remodify who you are. The third lesson I did learn, Catalyst, was the fact that what you are is you. There's no one but you. So prioritize you, make yourself you. No one matters but you. Just love you more, love yourself more, learn to have time for yourself, just learn to take care of you. Like, learn to be you for you. And that is the beauty, that is the beauty of humanity. And the moment you start realizing who you are, people will value you. So whatever is left is you. Now, so let's, I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hey, stay glued to this channel. I've got loads coming up for you. And I'll see you in our next video. Whilst you're still waiting, don't forget to catalyze your own success in your own way. See ya.